Let me tell you a story. A couple of years ago, or even I think like a year and a half ago, a year ago, I would get very angry at small things. If someone did something slightly bad to me, the slightest way, I would get angry. If it was a bigger thing, if it was a bigger deal, if they did something even worse to me, then I would get more angry. I sometimes didn't show that anger, but I was very angry inside. And that's better than showing the anger. But as life went on, there was one moment where I realized that this wasn't helping me at all. The anger I was feeling does not help me in the slightest. So I started to do something. I started to try to restrain my anger, to force myself not to feel it. In some cases, anger can be okay. It can be good in some cases if someone does something completely terrible. But getting angry over like small things, even like things that are slightly bigger, that's what's bad. So that's what I realized. So I started to restrain my anger. I started to notice I became happier. And I realized that many of the times that I was feeling anger, the other person didn't even do something wrong. I kind of just got like addicted to anger, which that sounds kind of weird, getting addicted to anger, to feeling angry at other people. So I stopped being addicted to anger. I started feeling happier. And I realized that restraining your anger is one of the best things that you can possibly do. There are 3 reasons why you should restrain your anger. Why you should not let your anger come out even inside of you. Because years ago, when I was restraining, or when I was not restraining my anger, it usually didn't come out. It usually was just inside of me. And I just felt hate, anger, I was mad inside of me, but I didn't show it. And that's bad, it distracts you. The first reason why you should is that it's a waste of time to be angry. You can focus on so many other things. You can focus on going to the gym, improving your life. You can focus on many good things. You can spend time with your family. You can do so many great things. But you're wasting all your time focusing on, well, you're not focusing on being angry. You just are angry. So you're spending your time focusing on the thing that angered you. It's a waste of time. It leads to no benefit. The second reason, as I mentioned this before, it makes you happier. Who do you think, answer, like seriously, you can even type it in the comments if you want, but answer like, who do you think is happier? A person who is always angry, who is angry at literally everything that happens to them, at everyone who talks to them, or a person who restrains their anger, who is calm, who doesn't scream or yell at people. Of course, being angry does not necessarily mean that you're going to scream and yell at people, but will just make you happier, calmer, better, and will make you feel so much better. Just trust me. Because anger is a very negative emotion, and if it's pretty much completely gone, your good emotions will fill up that space. The third reason, and this is a very important reason, is it makes forgiving others easier. If you restrain your anger, if someone does something bad to you, let's say they accidentally break something that you own. If you stay angry at them, it will make it harder for you to forgive them. But if you restrain your anger and you don't get angry at them, That doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to forgive them, but it will be so much easier to forgive them. And I can make an entire video on forgiveness itself. I might even make that as my next video. Oh, video idea. But these are only 3 of the reasons. Imagine how many hundreds, thousands of reasons there are. Restraining anger is necessary, and it's not something that might be easy. If you're kind of addicted to anger like how I was, restraining it might be a little bit hard. But that's only at the beginning. Just don't worry about how hard it's going to be. Just try to restrain your anger. And I promise you, if you do this, your life is going to improve. Your life is going to improve if you do this. The world runs on anger, which is why it is broken. Now, our goal is to fix the world, so we want to reduce the anger in the world. And we call the world the system. So we say that our goal is to fix the system, and one of the ways to do that is to reduce people's anger. And the system is broken, so we must fix it.